Hey there, Switch Fam. It's been a very long time, and I am going to be doing my year-end 2017 and beginning of 2018 manga collection video. I haven't done one since 2016, and I've gotten some more manga since then, and I wanted to do an updated video for y'all. I know it's been a very long time since we uploaded anything on this channel, but hopefully there'll be more content coming out this year, as me and Emmy are both very busy at this moment, but I really wanted to do this video, so hopefully you guys enjoy. On my first bookcase, on my first shelf, I've got Naruto Volumes 1 all the way to 46, and then Volumes 47 to 72. And that is complete. And I've got 2 volumes here based on Naruto the movie, Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow, and Guardians of the Crescent Moon Kingdom. Beneath that, I've got Shaman King volumes 1 to 32 complete. Sorry for the glare, it's my lighting. Then I've got Dean Angel volumes 1 to 13 complete in the English publishing, done by Tokyo Pop. This is the first manga series I ever owned, and was the beginning of the start of my manga collection. Below it, I've got Dragon Ball volumes 1 to 16 complete, and then Dragon Ball Z volumes 1 to 26 complete, completing my whole entire Dragon Ball series here. I really like how the spines were designed as they create one whole picture there. And then below I've got Death Note volumes 1 to 12 complete, and then volumes 13 is Death Note How to Read. And then I've got Death Note Another Note, which is a novel. I think it's like a side story. I haven't read it yet though, but eventually will. Beside it I've got Bakuman volumes 1 to 20 complete, and this is the same artist that did Death Note, Takashi Obata. And then beside Bakuman, I've got RG Veda, done by Clamp, volumes 1 to 10 complete. And then Wolf's Rain, volumes 1 and 2 complete. Beneath it, I've got Hikaru no Go, volumes 1 to 23 complete. This series is one of my top manga and anime series of all time. It's very, very good. I love this series so much. If you haven't checked it out, please do. I definitely recommend this series. Beside that, I've got Black Cat volumes 1 to 20 complete. And then Yu Yu Hakusho volumes 1 to 19 complete. Besides Yu Yu Hakusho, I've got Full Metal Alchemist volumes 1 to 27 complete. And Full Metal Alchemist is my top manga and top anime series of all time. And by anime I mean Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood series, which follows the manga storyline. Below I've got Great Teacher Onizuka, or GTO, volumes 1 to 25 complete. Then Great Teacher Onizuka, GTO, The Early Years, 1 to 11. And then 12 to 15 complete. And then GTO, 14 Days in Shonen, volumes 1 to 9 complete. The whole GTO series is part of my prize collection just because of how hard it was to get the early years series. They're out of print, as you can see again, Tokyo Pop. They're very expensive to get, and it was just really hard. I had to buy them all single-handedly because all the volumes were all over the place, and I'm just really happy that I have this whole collection completed. GTO is one of the best series I have ever read as well. Very, 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 very funny. I do definitely recommend it. If you haven't checked it out, please do. Besides GTO, I do have Rurouni Kenshin volumes 1 to 9 complete. I'm not a big fan of omnibus. I'm not a big fan of omnibuses, but so I will be eventually buying the single volumes. Beside, I've got Cardcaptor Sakura volumes 1 to 4 complete, by Clamp and published by Dark Horse. I'm also looking to purchase the single volume series of Cardcaptor Sakura as well. Hopefully I'm able to find them, as they're quite hard to find. But that's something I also want to add to my collection, is the single volumes. So yeah, that concludes my first bookcase. So on my second bookcase on my first shelf, I've got volumes 1 to 41 and then 52 to 56 of Inuyasha. And I'm only missing 11 volumes in between volumes 41 to 52, but once I do get them, then the series will be complete, as volume 56 is the last volume. Underneath it, I've got Inuyasha volumes 1 to 18, and this is complete in the omnibus editions. Sesshomaru is my favorite anime character of all time, so Inuyasha means a lot to me. Beneath it, I've got Flame of Recca, volumes 1 to 33, complete. I don't see a lot of, I barely see, or it's very rare that I see a manga collector have Flame of Recca in their collection. If you haven't read it or you haven't heard of Flame of Recca, please do. It's so good. It's very underrated, and it's absolutely, It's such a great series to get into, so do check it out if you do have time. Next, I've got Prince of Tennis volumes 1 to 13 and 14 to 42, and this is complete. Beside it, I've got Slam Dunk volumes 1 to 19 to 20 to 31, complete. Slam Dunk is my ultimate favorite sports manga series of all time. It's such a great series. It's so funny, and I have a poster of Sakuragi up in my room. I'll probably do a room tour as well, so I'll post that up later, but it's one of my prized posters, and so I have it framed. It's so nice. Besides Slam Dunk, though, I do have Eyeshield volumes 1 through 33, and this is, volumes 1 through 33. I knew there was more. And 34 to 37, and that completes my Eyeshield 21 series. Beside Eyeshield 21, I've got Get Backers volumes 1 through 24, and this is complete in the English publishing done by Tokyo Pop. And then I've got Get Backers Infinity Fortress volume 2, Initial D volumes 1 to 15, and then I've got 16 to 32 complete in the English publishing done by Tokyo Pop. This series has now been completed in Japan as well, I believe back in 2016. I really love Initial D. I hope that it does get picked up by another English publishing company, as this series is so very well done, and there's not a lot of like street racing or like racing manga series out there, so Initial D was very unique to itself as well. Next to that, I've got Boys Over Flower volumes 1 through 28, and then 29 to 36. Volume 37 is Jewelry Box here. Boys Over Flower Jewelry Box, and so yeah, that my whole series is complete. And then I've got Fruits Basket volumes 1 to 23 complete, and then The Devil Does Exist volumes 1 to 11 complete, and then Wish done by Clamp volumes 1 to 4 complete. So yeah, that goes for my second bookcase. Alright, so on my third bookcase on my first shelf, I've got W. Juliet volumes 1 to 14 complete. And then I've got Wild Ones volumes 1 to 10 complete. The Cortadoro volumes 1 to 17 complete. X-Day volumes 1 and 2 complete. And then Heaven's Will, which is a single volume one-shot. And Calling You, again, a single volume one-shot. And then I've got Hanakimi volumes 1 to 23 complete. And then Mars volumes 1 to 15 complete, with another extra story called Mars Horse with No Name. And then Sankoku Monogatari, or The Story of Sankoku, volumes 1 to 9 complete. Next I've got one of my all-time favorite shoujo mangas of all time, Basara. And I've got volumes 1 through 27 complete. Next is I've got The Gentleman's Alliance volumes 1 to 11, and this is complete. Then Kamikaze Girls, this is a single volume one-shot. And then Two Heart volumes 1 to 3 complete. And then Scried volumes 1 to 5 complete. Down below I've got Sailor Moon volumes 1 to 12 complete. And then Sailor Moon short stories volumes 1 and 2 complete. And then Sailor V 1 and 2 complete. Next to that, I've got Karekano, or His and Her Circumstances, volumes 1 to 21 complete. This is also one of my favorite shoujo manga series of all time. And then next to that, I've got Full Moon, volumes 1 to 7 complete. Below, I've got Arcana, volumes 1 through 9 complete in the English publishing done by Tokyo Pop. And then Never Give Up, volumes 1 to 8 complete in the English publishing done by Tokyo Pop. And then The Devil Ouran, volumes 1 to 4 complete. And then The Land of the Blindfolded, volumes 1 to 9 complete. Marmalade Boy, volumes 1 to 8 complete. And then Princess Ai, volumes 1 to 3 complete. Oops. 1 to 3 complete. And then Princess Ai, The Prism of Midnight Dawn, volumes 1 and 2 complete. And then I have this like extra one, which is like 12 short stories, I believe, of Princess Ai. It's called Princess Ai Rumors from the Other Side. Underneath I've got one of my top shoujo manga series I've ever read as well, From Far Away, or Kanata Kara, and I've got volumes 1 to 14, and this is complete. This is also out of print as well. I think it's yeah, this is out of print, but you can read it online, and if you know, please do. This is such a great series. It's like very, very good. I absolutely love the series. Beside it, I've got High School Debut, volumes 1 to 13. And then I've got the omnibus edition here that has volumes 14, 15 with it, so that completes my high school debut series. So that is complete. And then I've got Ouran High School Host Club, volumes 1 to 18, and this is complete. Underneath, I've got Baby and Me, volumes 1 to 18 complete. Beside that, I've got Central Phrase, volumes 1 to 18, and this is complete. And then I've got The Little Snow Fairy Sugar, volumes 1 and 3 complete. And then I have this manhwa called Les Bijoux, volumes 1 to 5 complete. And then Wanted, which is a single volume one shot. And Socrates in Love, again another single volume one shot. And below I've got Vampire Knight, volumes 1 to 19 complete. And then Fushigi Yugi, volumes 1 to 18 complete. And then Fushigi Yugi Genbu Kaiden, volumes 1 to 8. And that completes my third bookcase of all the manga that I have on there. So starting on my fourth bookcase, on my first shelf, I've got Honey Mustard, volumes 1 through 4, complete in the English publishing done by Tokyo Pop. Beside that, I've got Demon Sacred, volumes 1 to 4, complete in the English publishing done under Tokyo Pop. Then I've got Jyu-Oh-Sei, volumes 1 and 3, complete. This is also a very good series. I don't think I've seen a manga collection video with Jyu-Oh-Sei in it, or Demon Sacred. I haven't seen anyone have these two series, but Jyu-Oh-Sei is such an underrated series. If you haven't heard of it or have heard and think about reading it, do check it out because it's so good. Jyu-Oh-Sei, really, really incredibly good. I'm so glad this is a recent purchase and I was able to find it and to add it to my collection. I was very, very happy for that. I got these together and that was the best thing that I could have purchased this year. So Yeah, Demon Secret and Jyu-Oh-Sei. Check them both out. Beside that, I've got Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, volumes 1 through 28 complete. And then Tsubasa World Chronicles, volumes 1 and 3 complete. And then the Tsubasa Character Guide. And then Tsubasa Character Guide, volume 2. And then beside that, I've got XX-Holic or Triple X-Holic, volumes 1 to 19 complete. And then Triple X-Holic, volumes 1 to 4. Triple X-Holic Ray, volumes 1 to 4, up to date. Beside that, I've got SA, or also known as Special A, volumes 1 to 6. Butterflies Flowers, volumes 1 to 4. And Boruto, volumes 1 and 2. Just move this chair here. And so my next shelf, I've got Berserk volumes 1 through 37, and I've got volume 38 in the mail. Should be here later today or tomorrow, so it's up to date. And I've got Vagabond volumes 1 to 32. I know that Vagabond is currently on hiatus, and right now Vagabond is up to volume 37, so I just have a few more volumes to catch up with. But I'm not a big fan of the omnibus editions, even though I do enjoy the omnibus edition spines, but I prefer single volumes, so I'm really happy that I was able to make the single volume purchase. I know that some of them are hard to find. I think these are first print editions. As you can see, the Viz logo here, and then it changes. Next to that, I've got Terraform Mars volumes 1 to 14. And then I've got Skip Beat volumes 1 all the way through 39, and I believe this is up to date. Skip Beat is one of my favorite shoujo mangas of all time, so this is a priority for me to collect. So I have like volumes 40, 41, or 42 already pre-ordered, so once they release it, it'll come to me automatically. Beneath it, I've got Hunter x Hunter volumes 1 all the way to 33. I believe that's up to date. And then I've got D. Greyman volumes 1 through 25. D. Greyman is also another favorite of mine, along with Hunter x Hunter. And also another fact is the creator of Hunter x Hunter is also the same author for Yu Yu Hakusho. And then after D. Greyman though, I've got One Punch Man volumes 1 to 12 up to date. And then Black Butler volumes 1 to 7. And underneath that, I've got Claymore volumes 1 to 12. And then First Love Monster volumes 1 to 8. And then this is up to date. And then I've got Samurai Deeper Kyo volumes 1 to 10. And then 13 to 18. Next is Red River volumes 1 and 2. I enjoyed reading Red River, so I will be eventually purchasing the whole series. It's just that it is also out of print, but eventually I will be. I know I'll be able to collect the whole series, so just waiting on that. Crimson Hero volumes 1 and 4, and then I've got Arisa volumes 1, Tokyo Mew Mew volumes 1, and then Mushishi volume 1. And that goes for my 4th bookcase. So on my 5th bookcase, on my first shelf, I've got Bleach volumes 1 all the way through 43, and then volumes 44 to 49. And then I've got One Piece volumes 1 all the way through 43. And then 44 to 70. If you notice, if the series is very long, I don't connect it to the second shelf. I go over top of it. But because I know One Piece, Oda Eiichiro's like a freaking genius, I know he has like an extra 20 years of storyline for One Piece, I'm gonna prepare myself and just stack them using 2 shelves, because over the years I know he's gonna be producing a lot more. So I will eventually, once this fills out, I'm gonna move this up in front of this series and then continue on a new line for the One Piece series. So yeah. And after my One Piece series is my yaoi collection. So here I have Our Kingdoms Volume 1 to 6 complete, and then Our Kingdom Arabian Nights, Vanilla Volumes 1 and 2 complete, Hero Hero Volumes 1 and 3 complete, Princess Volumes 1 to 3, Only the Ring Finger Knows. This is a single volume release. And then I've got Only the Ring Finger Knows novel, and this is complete. I know Kusabi Volumes 1 to 8. This is complete, and this is part of my prize collection in my mangas. Or not, it's not a manga, it's a novel, but it's like part of my prize collection because of how difficult it is to purchase this now. Next is I have S, which is also a novel series, volumes 1 to 4. Sorry, and then I've got a Promise of Romance, which is a single volume novel, and then Yakuza in Love, volumes 1 and 3 complete. Then Black Knight, volumes 1 to 3. This is complete in the English publishing done by Blue, which was also associated with, affiliated, I think, under Tokyo Pop. So once Tokyo Pop went under, Blue went under. So yeah. And then I've got Your Honest Deceit, volumes 1 and 2 complete. Then Nights by Ko Yoneda, or Yoneda Ko, who is like one of the best yaoi mangakas ever. And then I've got No Touching at All, again by Yoneda Ko. And then Aya no Yamane, who is also another great yaoi mangaka. This is Foreign Love Affair, and it's a single volume yaoi manga novel. Yaoi manga, along with No Touching at All. Underneath I've got Love Mode volumes 1 to 11 complete, by Yuki Shimizu. Next is these are manhwas, yaois. So I've got Totally Captivated volumes 1 to 6 complete. Then Let Die volumes 1 to 15 complete. Demon Diary volumes 1 to 7 complete. Airy Query volumes 1 to 4 complete. Then I have Saihoshi the Guardian by Kozen, volumes 1 and 2 complete. And then I have Saihoshi again, but volumes 1 and 2 together in this single volume complete. And then I have Devil's Bride volumes 1, and then Pet on Duty, which is a single volume release. Down below I've got Silver Diamond, which is volumes 1 to 8 complete in the English publishing done by Tokyo Pop. It's more of a shonen ai, but I really loved this series. So when Tokyo Pop went under and they took this series along with them, I was really upset, and I just love this series. The artwork is so beautiful. Next up I've got Cantarella volumes 1 to 10. There's only 2 more volumes left to complete this series, volumes 11 and 12, but yeah, volumes 11 and 12 were dropped, and I think this label is, this publishing company is no longer exists as well. But I was eventually able to read the rest of the series online. I don't like how it ended, but I wish there was more. Felt like the ending was a bit rushed, but overall I did enjoy this series. So if you haven't read a Cantarella, please do. It's really great, and the artwork is amazing as well. Next is Junjo Romantica volumes 1 to 12, complete in the English publishing, done by Blue. Also a really, really great, well-known yaoi manga series. And The World's Greatest First Love, which is like a side story of Junjo Romantica, volumes 1 to 8, up to date. And then the Finder series, or Target and the Viewfinder, volumes 1 to 8, up to date. After that, I've got his favorite, volumes 1 to 9, up to date. And then I have Yonade Ko's series Twittering Birds Never Fly. This series is so heart-wrenching and just pulls on your heartstrings and tragic. Oh, absolutely love this series. Volume 4 should be coming out soon, so I'm just waiting on that. And then below, if you see all this manga here, these are all my manga that I want to get rid of or give away or sell. Let's see what I've got here. So I have like extra volumes of The World's Greatest First Love. I don't know what it is with this series, but I always end up buying 2 each. Like I don't know, like I will go and buy one and then not realize that I bought it already and then buy it again. Like I don't know why. But yes, I've got another set of D and Angels, volume 1 to 11. I'm only missing volumes 9 here. But yeah, I'm probably gonna sell this. And then I've got Naruto. These are all my extra Naruto volumes that I have. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 49, 50, 51, 52, 2 52s, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 67, 69. I've got an extra volume of Slam Dunk Volume 6, extra volume of Aisho 2132, extra volumes of Vampire Knight Volumes 11, Black Cat Volume 3 extra, D. Grayman Volume 17 extra, but this is ripped. So when I purchased it, it came ripped. So I contacted the seller, whoever sold to me, and they sent me another copy, which was really great of them, free of charge. And then I've got an extra volume of One Piece Volume 47, extra volume of Skip Beat Volume 39, an extra volume of Mars Horse with No Name, extra volume of Soul Crescent Love, and then I've got this series called Idol, and it's a manhwa published by Tokyo Pop. Wasn't a fan of, well, I liked it, but you know, obviously Tokyo Pop is no longer around, so I'm probably going to get rid of it in my collection. And then I just have this sneak peek book done by Viz Media when I went to an anime convention, which they provided, which is like a sneak peek of all their series. And here you can see Flame of Recca sneak peek, Asura sneak peek. I recognize this, but can't remember. I think this is Boys Over Flower as well. I think this, and this is Battle Angel. I may be wrong, I'm sorry. And yeah, that's kind of right. And then I've got Fruits Basket, extra volumes of 1 and 6. And then I've got Princess Ai, complete volumes 1 to 3. So these are extra volumes that I had that so I have 2 sets of these. And then I have extra volumes of Central Phrase, volume 1 and 2, and then I Envy You, which is a manhwa, volumes 1 and 2. I think there's 3 volumes in total to complete this series. But I wasn't a fan of this series, so I'm gonna give this away or sell it. And then Prince of Tennis, these are my extra volumes of volumes 6 and 9. And then I have 2 volumes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 6, and then I have an extra volume of GTO The Early Years Volume 6 here. So that concludes my 5th bookcase here. So on my 6th bookcase, my first shelf, I've got my totally captivated side stories here. And this is my manhwa yaoi series. So these are side stories, and there's 3 of them. There you go. And that completes the side stories. And then I've got Fullmetal Alchemist, the art book, and the Fushigi Yugi art book as well. Next to that, I've got my Asterix and Obelix Omnibus Edition comics. These are like my favorite comics growing up when I was a kid. So when they had the Omnibus Edition come out to celebrate, I totally got on that and purchased it. And this has all 30, how many volumes are there? All 33 volumes of the Asterix and Obelix series. Beside that, I've obviously got Archie comics here. But this concludes my manga collection here of 2018. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions for me, please don't forget to leave them down below in the comment section where I can go through and answer them. If you guys want to know where I got most of my manga or how I go in on abouts of purchasing my manga, please let me know. I'll probably do another video of that. But basically everything here has been purchased by me with my own money. Only 2 sets were given to me as a gift, which is my D and Angel series right here, which is the first series I ever owned. My oldest brother gave it to me, and this series, Basara, which my second eldest brother gave to me. But everything else was my hard-earned money. Canada is very, where I'm from, I live in Canada. Buying manga is very expensive. We don't have a lot of the deals that people have in the States, like free shipping and stuff like that. Psh, like forget it. Shipping here costs so fucking much. Like that kills me. So a lot of these series are very expensive compared to buying them if you're in the States. So that's the only downside I have of this. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys, again, have any questions, please let me know. And I will see you guys next year. Goodbye!